What's poppin', world? I just got a quick question. Does anyone ever feel, when they feel so defeated, like nothing is going to get better? I'm at that moment right now in my life where it's like, no matter what I feel like I do, I get knocked back 3 steps. And when I make a step forward, something takes place and I get knocked back 2 steps. And then when I take 2 steps forward, I get knocked 4 steps back. How do you come about to make it better? I don't know. There's things in this world. There's energies. There's frequencies that are the time barriers of whenever things go right and then when things go wrong. And I'm ready for a win. Because I'm always just fighting to keep myself afloat. And I don't like it. No, I am struggling in my life. I'm struggling in my head because there's things in my head that tell me that I'm never going to make it. And I know I'm gonna make it. It's always a trial. It's always a tribulation. There's always, for the people who have something really good and something that can make you very successful in life, things that are going to make you successful are the things that are going to be the hardest in your life. Talking, making t-shirts, doing photography, doing videography, being a person of motivation. I want to be those things. I am those things. But when I talk about those things, I get scolded. I get belittled. I get downgraded because of my heart. I am ultimately a good person. I'm going to tell y'all a story, and it's almost like my life story per se. I've always battled against the unseen. The unseen realm has always been around me. It wants to keep me down. It wants to keep me muzzled. And whenever I speak out about those things, something always takes place. Something always happens that pushes me back. In 2013 of June 9th, I was body slammed on concrete. I got my skull fractured in 2 layers. My tailbone was cracked in 2 places. My meniscus in my knee on my right knee is messed up. So I used to walk in a cane. And within my 9 years, I have gone back to a cane 6 times in 9 years. 6 times in 9 years that I have been back on a cane. because it gets hard to walk. I can't put pressure on my leg. I can't put pressure on my back. And I could be out for freaking months. But every time I do, I always get stronger. I get more passion for not wanting to go down. Like, I'm a hard head. Like, I don't know when to quit. I don't know when to stop. I always feel like I have the world on my shoulders. And maybe that's my fault. Because I try to put myself into that sphere. I've always had some weird things going on in my life that I don't know how to explain. There's people out here in the world that know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's hard. How did y'all combat this? What did y'all do to not allow the wicked or the things that you know you can't control, but you try to control it because you don't stand for it? I speak out against people who do witchcraft. You know, evil witchcraft. That's what I go against. I don't go against bad, even though sorcery and witchcraft and all that is bad. There's still the good and the bad. Like, you got, you know, your shamans, or you got your witch doctors, or you got your necromancers, or you have your warlocks, and you got your mages. Guys, that stuff is real. Like, the energy and the power, and just, it's the idea and the concept of putting something forward with your spirit. And I always feel like I have always been latched with it. If I had to say anything, I am a shaman. I go with the balance of nature and the world. That's what I do. I don't study warlockism. I don't study necromancy. I don't study witch doctorism, or I don't do spells. Any of that. That stuff comes through me organically.